Google has been making a ton of changes to the YouTube ad interface and platform, and today I'm going to talk about all of that and explain what you need to do to stay ahead by utilizing the number one most important component of any YouTube ad campaign. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm Justin Sardi, CEO and co-founder of TubeSift.com and VideoAdVault.com. And like I said, we're going to be talking about all the changes that Google has made to the YouTube ad platform recently. Now, the biggest change, and this is something that has everybody freaking out, but it's really not a big deal, is that they have removed content targeting. Now, they didn't actually remove it. We have a whole nother video on how you can still utilize content targeting. It's still working, but they did remove it from campaigns with a goal, such as making sales. And what essentially happens when you're using a campaign with a goal is that Google is going to optimize that campaign for you. So you'll say, hey, I want to make sales of this, or I want to get leads for this webinar, or opt-ins for this webinar, something along those lines. Now, Google, well, you can tell Google, hey, that's what I want to optimize for, and then they will go out and find you people who are more likely to convert and put your ad in front of them because, well, Google has a ton of first-party data. So they are making a big shift towards utilizing all of that data and making it easier for advertisers to set up ad campaigns by giving you less options. So essentially you say, hey, I want people who visit websites such as clickfunnels.com or something along those lines. And Google will go out and find people who are browsing clickfunnels.com or people that are browsing similar websites to that, and they will put your ad in front of them, and then they'll leverage their AI to put your ad in front of the right people, right? Now, this is a pretty big change, and I do see the whole platform going more and more in that direction. I eventually think that they might even just have it where you kind of upload your ad, throw a couple headlines in, and they're like, we got this, we'll take it from here. And I do think that's the way they're kind of trending. So definitely keep that in mind. But with that being said, that brings us to the question, well, if I'm not focused on targeting as much because they're making targeting easier, if you will, even though a lot of people are really upset about it, myself included, because that's stupid. But, that being said, where should you be focusing your efforts? And my answer to that is going to be, you need to be focusing your efforts on the ad creative specifically. YouTube is becoming more and more competitive when it comes to advertising. It's not like it used to be where you could just throw a really crappy slideshow ad up and get a flood of traffic and make a ton of sales. I wish it were still like that, but it's just not. It's becoming more and more competitive. Creators are stepping up their game. Advertisers are stepping up their game, and more people are moving to YouTube. So it is more important than ever for you to have a high converting YouTube ad. And that's going to come down to a few different components, such as, the script, mostly the script, but a few components of the script, such as the hook, the body of your ad, your calls to action, how well you can pre-qualify your viewer, all of that good stuff. And one quick tip that I do have is to qualify your viewer in the ad. If you're going after high-ticket consultants, people that sell high-ticket ads, start off by calling them out. Hey, if you're a high-ticket consultant, or hey, if you sell high-ticket products, that way you're turning away the people that aren't the right people. And if you can get those people to watch your ad by hooking them the right way in the beginning of your ad, you're going to have a much better chance at success when it comes to running YouTube ad campaigns. Because like I said, the targeting is extremely easy. The ad creative is the hard part. You need to come up with something that engages your audience, brings the right people in while pushing the wrong people away. And, it takes a little bit of research to pull that off, which is why we actually created Video Ad Vault, which I definitely invite you to check out, VideoAdVault.com. It's a collection of over 1 million unique YouTube ads and counting. We have landing pages, tons of data that will show you literally everything that is working in your niche and help you create the best converting ad possible. Everything from hooks, landing page copy, you name it, we've got it in there. And so I like to do a lot of research before I ever get down to filming a video. I go out there and I find out what's working. What are the keywords that I should be using in my ads? How can I pre-qualify these people? And just get a general idea of what I can do to make my ad have that much better of a chance right out of the gate. Like I said, the most important thing going forward that you should be focusing on is your YouTube ad and your landing page. That's about it for me on this one. Hopefully that was helpful. If it was, subscribe to the channel. If not, I'll be retargeting you. So that's it for me. Bye for now.